You can leave them out. I'm finna feed them.
Oh, you?
You can leave them out.
This you?
You didn't put that ham. Where you put that hamburger meat at? I'm finna feed that hamburger meat to them baby. Let me see the hamburger meat. No, I mean ground beef now, not hamburger. Where that ground beef at? It's in a small green pack. Leave that up. Put that in the refrigerator. Put it in the refrigerator.
It's one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL.
The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Quick throw, taken in. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chiefs. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Chill. Bombers. Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Broncos.
A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
And a Broncos first down.
Olay. Oh, my son. Olay. Ready, my son.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Ready, bombers. Captain.
To throw is Nix. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Walker. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Walker. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and goal. Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They send Sutton in motion. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
12 yards.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
A gain of 12.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 10-yard loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Bombers. He's moving.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Oh, my son.
Throwing is Nix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete.
Nix's
What a
pass.
job in
Intended
coverage,
for
muscling
Jalen
that one
Waddle.
free.
Incomplete.
It'll be 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and
Doesn't
10.
get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd and 10.
Away. Oh, my son. Ready. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
First down.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd
Chris
and goal.
Jones on the stop. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this time he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT.
For the point after.
The kick
His kick
is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 10-7.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, color. Line. That's a line. My son.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie from Arkansas. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
At the 24-yard
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
Chiefs 10. Will Lutz
So now
to
after
kick
the
off for
touchdown,
Broncos.
Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Fire down these two. My son.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try and run it with Walker, and he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Joe,
They'll motion the slot man right. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28
and
yards.
The Broncos first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Kill. Captain. Ole.
Back to throw is Nix. Oh, the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Second down. Nix sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete.
Intended for
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Bombers. Ole. Captain. Ole.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A 61-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Let's go on, 80. Tighten up.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 9 yards.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier. Alex Singleton on the tackle. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
At the 37-yard line.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Yellow! Our side!
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Kansas City
I know it's early in this
Chiefs.
game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yellow, yellow! Let's go up! Our side!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Rashid
Now the
Rice.
Broncos going to use the first of their
That's a gain of
timeouts.
6.
They'll talk
Makes
things
it
over
3rd
before
and
3rd
2.
down.
Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Let's go blue side!
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Yellow! Our side!
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Exiting the pocket right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Captain, 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 captain! Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt.
The kick is good.
So, one half in the books.
20,
Second half
Broncos
coming up.
17.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
3 points,
Kansas
all
City.
that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds
The
on the
Broncos take
return.
over first
And the
and
drive
10.
will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Oh, my son!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, my son! Ready.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
The Denver ball carrier. Kenny Moore brought him down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Third down,
and
they need 5.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That is fielded at the 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right! My son!
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
They
yards.
get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
Third downs, Mike,
First
those
and
are
10 at the
quarterback
49
downs.
yard
Those
line.
are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The tackle by Zach Allen. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the
Here's
Broncos'
second
43
and
yard
2.
line.
Yellow! Take it, take it! My son!
They run with Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a
Taken down at
yard,
the
so it'll
41.
set up third down.
Brings up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Go on, 80. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Right.
Third down, they go with Walker. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4 down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on fourth.
What's that?
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. First and 10.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a
I'd like to
yard.
see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that
Buy
loss.
down these two. Buy down these two. What's that?
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Wait. Let's go up. What's that?
Mahomes now on third and 2. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Results in a
But
fourth
here we
down.
find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Wait. Let's go, little lady. What's that?
Here's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. Open space to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And
A gain there of 23 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle.
Down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second and 9.
43. What's that?
Now, Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
An 11-yard
Nick
loss on the
Bonito.
play.
He's
Brings
been
up
tough
third
to
down.
stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Let's go, 180. Hey, 57. What's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Oh, my son.
They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing, Nix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
18-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Nix. Out quickly there to Sutton.
Nix's pass.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
A run with Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
3 yards.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, my son! Ready! Go for it! Check!
Now it's Dobbins, and he will get into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins, touchdown Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
31, Chiefs 23. Will Lutz to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Yellow! 480!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and you're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but we got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks
A gain
towards
of 12
2 minutes to
yards.
play.
And a Kansas
That
City
catch
Chiefs
number 80 in this
first down.
campaign. And it gives his team a first
and 10
down.
at the 48-yard line.
Plenty of time,
Hey,
all
57,
3
57.
timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
My side.
They'll drop to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd
A gain
and
of
5.
brings up 2nd and 5. At the
They go with
43-yard
Walker.
line.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain
Pickup of 11 yards on that
That's
one.
good
Good
for a
for a
Kansas City
Chiefs
Chiefs.
first down.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their
First and
labor
10 at the
paying off here. I
32-yard
mean, they've
line.
used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. Now, Walker. A gain there of 11. First down, KC.
It's a gain of 11.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
A throw on the run is complete. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Fight on these two. Fight on the leg. Hero 15. Listen.
Walker. And he will have a Chiefs first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Second down,
Hey,
goal
Ridley,
to go.
Yellow. Hey, 57. I'll go blue, lady. My side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
The last touchdown, that was only half the battle. Now they've got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this game up. One last shot now for Mahomes. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
Harrison Butker to kick
Final
off for
seconds
Kansas
here,
City.
overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the
Broncos
back
take
line.
over
No
first and
thought
10
of putting
at
this
their
in the
own
landing area.
35-yard line.
So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
On my set. Ready. 37.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Oh, lady. Hey, Ripley.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
What's that?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker, finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
A huge
That's good
play
for
there
Kansas
in overtime.
City Chiefs.
An even 40
First
yards.
down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Our side.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
Second and 10.
Go. Get up.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's able to find a crease,
Kent
get ahead
Walker,
for
the ball
7,
carrier.
and he'll bring up 3rd
Nick
down.
Bonito on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Attack, attack. Line.
Once again, it's Walker, and it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough, and they convert on 3rd down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I think there's one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the 1st down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Our side.
Now Walker. And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Broncos 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, Still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Here's Dobbins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Dobbins.
They get 11
It's a gain of
and
11.
quickly pick up a first down.
That's good for a
Well, really nice start here to the
first
drive.
down.
Early down success.
First and
Every
10 at
offensive
the
coordinator is
30-yard
trying to find
line.
ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Captain, 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 captain.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete.
26 yards.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
Broncos first
That's
down.
catch number
A
5
gain of
tonight,
26
and it's
yards.
good for a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.